And we're back, and we're going to take a look at the Sen Racing Puma Rally 1. It is a Ford Red Bull livery rally car, 1/8 scale. This might be the best of the rally car bunch that's out there. This car's closest competitors are the Charisma M48S Subaru Impreza, also came out this year, and the classic HPI Rally Subaru that looks just like the Charisma one, but that one is also 8 scale. We believe they're all about the same size, run the same wheel size and wheelbase. The HPI one does come in nitro or brushless electric. This one is brushless. Now let's talk more about this one. This one comes in at $459. At the time of this video, which is December 2023, we have the Charisma at $369, which is about $90 less, and we have the HPI car that is $499, which is more than this one. And I think this one is probably the best out of the box car that you can get, considering it's a little bit cheaper and it probably has the most scale realistic body and performs really well. So we're just going to take a quick look at it. This car got released quite a while ago and then just came out recently, and I just want to go over it, kind of show you guys what it looks like. I'm going to do a comparison between it and the Charisma Subaru in the next video, so let's just take a look at it. The box art on this car is awesome. They did an excellent job on the box art. I really like it. It looks good in the hobby shop. Stands out really well. Beautiful box. Not shiny. Nice matte finish, so that it isn't too shiny that you can't see it. It is a very small box. It almost looks like there isn't an 8 scale car in there. The back is pretty nice. It gives you all the information that you need. All the weights, the gear ratios, lots of information that some cars never even list. Tells you a 2S to 3S, novice to advanced. It'll run on 2 or 3S. This car comes with awesome electronics. I mean, really good electronics. Hobby Wing. We got Hobby Wing Max 10 100 amp brushless system. Hobby Wing motor. You can't really beat that. Programmable, fully Hobby Wing branded. And let's bust into this box. As beautiful as it is, it's still just a box. Let's go ahead and bust into this and see what it looks like. Okay, we got it out of the box. Before we pull the wrapping off of it, this thing is so cool looking. So cool looking. I'm a big Red Bull drinker, but this body is just unbelievably good looking, but we'll get to that in a minute. So we have the manual with some extra stickers. Here it has stickers on it of the drivers. If you want to change your drivers, it has extra driver stickers for the second team if you're into that sort of thing. Want to change it up a little bit. Just your manual, parts blow ups, you know, warnings and stuff. And just a T-wrench and a few Allen wrenches. Pretty typical. They included this with it, and I believe this is to counteract the body rubbing problem, which we will talk about in a minute when we get it unwrapped. I think that Sen sent out some pre-orders to some other YouTubers, CCXRC, RC Review, you know, a few others, and got some feedback, and they included this in, and I believe that this kind of solves the body rubbing issue, which shows that Sen means business. They've been doing some really awesome stuff lately. I mean, Sen, nobody knows how long Sen has been around. I've been in this hobby for 30 plus years, and I have known of them for at least 25 of those way back in the day. They used to make some pretty goofy cars, but they were hobby grade, and they were still there, and they're still around, still using the same name. And what they're doing now with the Sen F350 trucks and the hop-ups for those and scale realism, and then to just decide to jump into this market. For whatever reason, the rally cars might be making a surge, but to go 8 scale is way better than 10 scale. It's what I said in my Charisma video. 10 scale rally cars are too small to be able to run them on any kind of dirt. They do work on tarmac, very smooth clay surfaces. 8 scale is about where it is for RC cars. And that's why I like this one. So let's peel the wrapping off of this. Take a look at it. It is a gorgeous body. It is awesome. They did such a good job on it. All the graphics looks like the real car, WRC car that they ran. You know, there is no molded front grille or anything, but it still looks really nice. We have the aerodynamic wing mirrors. The hood scoop, that's part of the Lexan. There's a little bit of hard piece here that has a sticker on it, so that's also hard plastic. The wing, of course, is all hard plastic. Rear diffuser with the faux exhaust. You guys can see this really good. This is a beautiful body. And the thing that's really cool about it is how they have this. It's a like very metallic-y sticker for the Red Bull, which just adds so much to it. Instead of just being red, it has that aluminum foily looking graphics and is good. Just like all the other cars in this class, the windows are not clear, but clear windows in a car this big, you're just going to look right inside to the tub and the electronics, so not necessary. Suspension on this car is probably the best. I actually haven't had my hands on the HPI version, but the chassis that it's on isn't the greatest performer overall, but pretty good car. Anyway, so let's get back to this one. So this car comes with the Sen Racing remote, which looks very similar to some other ones. It's kind of similar to the really cheap Futaba ripoff one. It has a rubber wheel, not foam. Not terrible. It is kind of small. Has all your adjustments here. 3rd channel. 4 AA's. No big deal there with that one. And let's tip this car up. So we're going to tip the car up and take a look at it. This is an aluminum chassis, laser printed. You can see, combined with a lot of plastic components and side guards. I like the aluminum chassis. It's kind of a little bit of a different take on a car like this. We like how it's dipped, so you can really get the center of gravity down in the center. It's dipped in the rear. The front is risen. Tires don't look very rally-like, but from what I've seen, they actually do perform pretty well, and they're pretty sticky with foams inside. So let's take the body off. Okay, we're going to take a look at the body real quick. You can just see inside of it's all painted white. It is a pretty nice body. In some other videos of the pre-production versions, I was seeing where this section here was getting chewed up pretty good from rocks. So if you want to keep the body nice, you probably could reinforce that a little bit with some Gorilla Tape or some shoe goo, because just to keep it from ripping. That would probably be preventative maintenance. Also the front air dam and around the rear wheel wells. You can see where the wing attachments are, the side molded vents, and the mirrors just attach on. The body is so awesome on this car. But this car is all new. It is not anything reused. It's all been completely from ground up designed by Sen, which is awesome. Nobody else has this, which a lot of cheaper companies, and I wouldn't even say Sen right now is a cheaper company. I think they're really taking a step up into pushing their company to do something different and be out there. And I think they're really showing it with this platform. So the tub comes up really high, has these rear molded upper braces. You can see where there's some body clip mounts for a dust cover to probably go on there. We got the Max 10 ESE, right as it looks. This wouldn't be Max 10 V3, whatever it is that's current now. This would be a little bit older one, which is an excellent ESC, super smooth, and one of their 540 can 300 kV brushless motors, and it has a heat sink built in to the motor mount, which is slidable for adjustment, and has a built-in fan. That's really cool. And some aluminum heat sink here also. Wired all the way up. Classic hobby wing push button switch. Steel center drive shaft. That's pretty nice. The shocks are big bore, probably 13 millimeters is what it looks like. And the suspension on this feels really good. It's already kind of jacked up a little bit. Once you get a battery in it, would settle a little bit and still have decent ground clearance. Yeah, this thing feels really nice. It looks like might have spots for sway bars in the future. No sway bars are included with this car, but that means that they can just add hop-ups. I like the adjustable turnbuckles. They're steel, adjustable, and marked which direction they're in, which is a nice touch. For tuning them, steering and upper links, front and rear. It is fitted with a T-plug, and running on 2 and 3S, T-plug is perfectly fine for this car, no problem. So the body mount is like a Gumby mount, so it's very flexible, but you want your body mounts to be flexible. The one complaint with this car has been that this flexes forward when you hit a jump, like land. The body shifts, it gets sucked up underneath here, catches the body, kind of tears it up a little bit. A lot of people were trimming it and trying to fix it, but I think that that's why Sen has included this piece here. And it says it's a rear bumper. Okay, it looks like to me that this thing attaches right here. So it attaches, so you take these screws out, these two here, pull them all the way out. This little piece here slides over. Those two screws go back in, lock it out, and then you slide this bumper into it and it pushes against the back of the body and keeps it from pushing in, which is a nice touch that they were able to manufacture something so quick and come up with a fix and put it in the box. So some of the videos that you guys have been seeing of these, this problem's already fixed. You don't even need to worry about it. Also, the arms are scooped, and you can see they're scooped to like push air maybe up through them. I don't know what the reasoning is for that. The arms are the same front to rear, which commonly is not cool, but I'm sure on this car they've done enough work that it's okay, that they've been able to make it work. It looks like it's made to suck air up in, to get air, because of this high air dam, to get air to flow over, and then you got these vents in the back. A lot of people talked about that, and I think that's just an extra really cool feature that they've put that nobody's really done before in an RC car, to get some cooling to your electronics. Like I said, I'm going to do a size comparison to these two side by side with the Charisma. I believe the HPI is right within that wheelhouse of the same size. And yeah, well, I hope you guys liked this video. It was hopefully fairly quick. And this is the Sen Racing Puma Rally 1/8 scale brushless. And let me know what you think of this one. Please like, subscribe, and share. Thanks for watching.